Okay, so you're gonna ask me some questions from a like a Christmas questionnaire from that celebrities would.
It's a
would
celebrity Christmas questionnaire.
How many years ago is it?
This one's from about, I think Ollie Mayers did it
Ollie Mayers.
in 2012. So
2012, right?
2011 actually. 2010. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, it's quite
It's
from quite a way back. So
let's
it
see if
might be
it's
about days.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So question 1:
Right.
what are you going to do this Christmas?
The thing is it really? Is there that much that people do on Christmas Day? I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? You've got to like sit with the family, partake in the ritual of the meal. You know, I suppose if you're a vegetarian, you can kind of narrow that down a bit. But otherwise, you do the whole standard meal, which is turkey, food that no one eats the rest of the year, basically. Generally, Brussels sprouts. I mean, I'm not doing any. I mean, I'll sit with them. Yeah, I'll sit with them. But it's not.
So there's no big plans or anything.
No, because the good thing about me is, I've got no brothers or sisters. So you know what I mean. I don't have to go anywhere or do anything. I'm not really friends with my cousins, so it's kind of if I ever like, the problem is when someone dies, I see my cousins, but we don't really talk. We just like stand on either side of the room, so it's kind of weird. So I don't. At Christmas time, really, it's quite good now because all my grandparents are dead, so there's no worries. It's just I sit with my mum and dad for a few minutes, about half an hour, and then that's it. It's done. It's nice and painless, really.
So question 2: what would you buy as a cool present?
I mean, is that all they're saying? That's all the information they're given?
Well, actually, in this question, they're saying, what would you buy us as a cool present? So
The magazine?
yeah, like
Female
they're being
first?
a bit cheeky,
Right, okay.
a cheeky female.
Yeah, what would you buy? Loads
magazine
of female journalists. I mean, yeah. What? I have no idea, because it's such a personal thing, isn't it? Like, I mean, just give them money. I just think I never see the problem with giving people money. People are like, oh, you can't do that. Buy them a voucher. But but a voucher just limits your money. It's money that's limited. At least money you can do what you like with. I would always say give them money, but I guess rich people wouldn't want money because they'll be like, I don't know, who doesn't like money? People like slave away for money all the time. Just get money. I just give them money.
Just get money.
Yeah, just give them some money. I mean, there you go. Do it like with it.
Do you want to know what Ollie Mayers said?
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Said, I'd love to buy you an all expenses trip to Lapland. That would be cool. And I'm sure you girls would love it.
Sure, you girls would love it.
He is a very charming, Ollie Mayers.
Very charming, but
Very
you might not want to go. She might have like something wrong with her that week, and she's got this ticket, and she feels like she should go.
She feels obliged.
She feels obliged to go, but what if she's got the runs and she's got like she's feeling bad, she's hungover, but she has to go to Lapland now. And now she doesn't really like it. She's looked at the where she's going and it doesn't look that great.
And it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's
I mean,
shit.
really, it's just this idea that there's some. What is it really? I mean, it's weird.
But again, though, maybe he's like what's at the North Pole? Let's come on, it's just a holiday.
It's just.
But he's gonna sneak around a bit. This is like 2010 as well, so
Right.
maybe he was on it pretty early.
It was on. It's coming out of the Northern Lights. That's where we need to get to.
So question 3: what would you like to find in your Christmas stocking?
Christmas stocking. I mean, I'm going to. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? There's like nothing I can think of. Nothing other than, I don't know, just a better life. Just a better life, really. If I could just fall into someone else's life, that'd be fine. Like, even like an aged person, the rest of Johnny Depp's life must be great still. I mean, I don't know, anyone really. But yeah, there's no present now. And past presents, it's gone past that. You need, there's been too much misery. It'll never bring me back. I'll need like an act of like unbelievable, like God, like, no. Yeah, it's too far gone. I'm not bothered anymore.
So given that, this is this.
What Ollie
This doesn't sound
Murs say?
promising now. Oh, Ollie Murs, he wanted a new Trilby hat.
What a twat. Fucking neutral.
Like I bet, like it sounds like someone else wrote this for him. It's like it's like what would Ollie Murs want? Well, he always wears them like Trilby hats, doesn't he?
Right, yeah, that's
So-
a good point actually. Then they ring him up. I wonder if they have to ring him up for that. Oh, we'll put you in the magazine. You alright with that? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries, love. Yeah, no. Am I getting paid for that? Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll put a little like I think for your album coming out at the bottom. Oh yeah, cheers for that, love. Cheers for that, love. Oh yeah, sweet.
I didn't say I wanted a new Trilby hat for Christmas.
Making me out like a fucking twat.
So yeah, this question, which doesn't sound very promising, considering how negative
Okay.
you are. What's your favourite Christmas memory?
Oh. Well, I think even the blackest person, like eating inside, is probably have a good one. Maybe. I mean, it's probably the Mega Drive.
No way. That's guess who also said Mega Drive?
Oh no.
Ollie
Oh, no.
Murs.
Me and Murs. All right, I'm rubbing that out. Then it's the mountain bike.
He said Mega Drive, and you said Mega Drive.
Oh, well, I've got
that
two.
can never be taken back.
I can't now. Yeah, I did. I went with Mega Drive, so
Wait,
I've got to stick with that.
But to be fair, he's put proper old school, which you wouldn't say that.
I would never say that.
Yeah.
I hate all that shit.
But it's a great console. Like that's probably what I would say. I mean, first Sonic.
But I did love the bike though as well, because I got to go outside on the bike, which was nice on Christmas Day. Because now what I do, I just walk around. Like when you're an only child and you don't have to see anyone, you've got so much rest of the day. I usually just walk around. I remember one time I just went downtown. I went and like I felt like Batman, because I'd walk along all like the rooftops, and you could see down. It was mad. I did really feel like Batman that day. It's kind of strange seeing how no one's doing anything, and you know everyone's doing the same thing pretty much, apart from like druggies and stuff.
Even the druggies, they're going to be doing a.
Some of them are they going to have a little Christmas?
Present or something.
Are they going to have a little like
tinsel.
Christmas heroin?
Tinsel round the spoon.
Tinsel around the spoon. That should be his song. That should be the Pogues' new song.
Well, that
tinsel round.
It's funny because that's like the next question. What's your favourite festive song or carol?
Well, it's they're all getting rubbed out now. It's too late. Too late in the day for all that crap, and they're so annoying, all of them now. But I do love the Pogues still, but it doesn't move me like it used to. At one time it was like really nice to hear, but I can't get there now. I can't get motivated.
Like they don't write good Christmas songs anymore, do they?
Well,
that's just me getting old.
it's so no. I think it's so rare. Like I heard one last night, Leona Lewis. Like that was that. I mean, maybe that's considered like a classic now. That's quite old still, isn't it? Like 10
Which
years.
one's that? Like the Bleeding Love?
It's like what last sleep.
So she did do a Christmas
Yeah, the period song. I can't stand that song. I just think periods. It's so awful. But yeah, she has a Christmas. I forgot about it, but it was a chart in this country. Like,
but surely it wasn't a good good song.
One last sleep. I think, well, it's not really right, is it? If you put on at start of December, you got lots of sleep to go. But other than that, it's like the darkness. I think the darkness gets in there, and then before that's Mariah Carey, and then you're back to the 80s with fucking Wham. So yeah, there's not many Christmas songs really, new ones. It's very hard, isn't it? Because it's such a good like money maker. I think it's really hard to get into it. But I guess the Pogues are my favourite one, I suppose. Yeah, even though I know all the twats love it as well. But whatever, I suppose.
Like Ollie went for "Lonely This Christmas" by Mud.
Well,
that's a bad one, isn't it?
It's
very.
It just reminds me of how England is like bad America in some ways, because it's just bad America. Like there are some good English things that are great, and America's awful when you're there, but. Yeah, Mud is like, it sounds like Elvis, but it's not Elvis. I bet loads of people probably think it's Elvis. Or whatever, yeah.
So what's the best or worst cracker joke you've ever heard?
They're all shit. I've never heard a good one. Or it's just all crap. That whole thing. Americans don't get that. I don't think they don't get the crackers. But I mean, it's nice to pull a cracker, I suppose.
I can't believe like no one's done like the politically incorrect cracker. You know what I mean? Like a little racist joke, and then it's like it's just like a novelty. You know, it's like everyone knows it's a joke. It's just ironic, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there'd be
It'd
too
be
much.
funny, wouldn't it? Like something like our granddad's brought the
a nice the
un-PC crackers round.
PC crackers from Harrods.
It's like you could have some like sexist jokes, some blue jokes, some.
It should. I wish. Yeah. I mean, people could deal with it easily, but I just imagine the news article. You know, these new crackers, and like they'll have people on mourning and saying how terrible they are.
And of course, like a cracker's a nickname for a white person.
A cracker cracking that whip.
Crackers.
Yeah, crackers for crackers. As if like we can command anything, but it's a nice idea, I suppose, to think if you got some guilt.
So there's never been a good.
Never.
A good one.
It's all terrible, isn't it? I mean, there's no point with them really. I mean, my eyesight's going, so I can't even read them now. But they're just all. I remember they were always all. I mean, sometimes you'd get like a little present, but that's not. You get like a little pack of cards. What are you gonna do with these little cards? It's just pointless. But so crackers, I guess.
So next up, Sprouts, delicious or evil?
I mean, they're not evil, but it's. Well, I suppose they're evil because they make people fart a lot. But yeah, it's just weird. That is a strange one, Sprout. Why Sprouts? What's the significance? Who brought them over? Who decided they could sell Sprouts? Maybe it was like a bet, like the old aristocracy. Like, I will bet you, I can give all these peasants these green little balls. It's like no way, because now we eat them. Everyone has them. They've got to. It's the ritual. No, just get rid of them. They're not evil though.
Like Ollie Mayer's put delicious. So
They're not delicious.
with an exclamation mark.
I don't believe anyone thinks they're delicious.
Like, I don't mind them, to be fair, but
But they're not delicious, are they? You wouldn't go out your way to have some Sprouts. You wouldn't.
Nah,
no one would go like after like something like they wouldn't go to takeaway. If there was takeaway Sprouts, I don't think people would be like getting that. Want some pizza or Sprouts? Yeah, it's not right.
do you want to go for the next one?
Yeah,
It's kind of it's a classic one. It's
okay.
in Christmas Fantasyland, who would be the famous figures, past and present, at your dinner table, and why? Like, do you want to hear what Ollie Mayer's has one for?
Go on then.
Stevie Wonder, Michael McIntyre,
Michael Mack.
Eva Longoria,
Oh,
if I'm saying
so
that
he's
right,
right, yeah.
and Bobby Robson.
Bobby Robson.
That's an odd choice, isn't it?
Because of all these like, he's trying to fill every like sector, isn't he? So someone he wants to bang, someone who's like a lad's legend, like Stevie Wonder, because no one hates Stevie Wonder. How can you hate Stevie Wonder?
I mean, he's got to have like a black person in it
And
as well.
he's
So
covered everything
He's
there.
covered all the bases.
Covered all the bases. Yeah, I'd have
Such
like
a corporate answer, that.
I'd have all the people I would want to talk. You know, like I don't know.
Like, you did say Hitler on the last
Yeah,
question. Does it,
I would have Hitler.
even at Christmas?
Hitler. Amschel Rothschild. You know, all the real like supposed tyrants. Just see what they had to say, I suppose. Who else? I mean, I don't believe in the earlier ones. But yeah, Hitler, Amschel Rothschild. Who else? Bin Laden. See what Bin Laden has to say.
Like, if he's real, I mean, if
Oh
he's
yeah, of
just
course. Oh no, even if he's not real though, like, you know, I know there was some guy.
it's like the equivalent of like Santa. Get Santa around and it's just some bloke in a Santa costume. So.
Right, but yeah, I mean that's different, isn't it? But I mean, yeah, he would totally be an actor, but I mean, just interesting to see his role in it all, I suppose. So yeah, But yeah, I've got no like them stupid things where you want Muhammad Ali or something. Don't meet people you like. I don't think there's a need. I wouldn't go and see a band I like. When I went to see Blink 182, they didn't play the song properly. It was annoying because the song I always liked, there was an extra track in the background where someone was playing the lead, like this lead harmonising their guitar, and they didn't have it when they played it live. It sounded terrible. Lost the magic. So don't see people you like. You'll never be disappointed that way.
Again, in Fantasyland, or in reality, who would you like to grab under the mistletoe?
I mean, there's so many. So many, isn't there? It's obvious. I mean, really, you could fall in love every single day. You could fall in love all day. It's a problem. You've only got so much semen. That's the only problem. That is the only problem with all of it. So it doesn't really matter. Take your pick. Any guy.
Take your pick of any
guy. I mean, there's in every town in the world there'll be some beautiful woman. I think it's.
So you're talking about just real women here?
Well,
are you picking a celebrity woman?
A celebrity woman. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, none of them have got big enough boobs generally. They've all, they're all kind of all right, but I can't really think of it. All the babes, the Babe Station babes aren't really famous, well, they are. They're really quite famous in a way because they're on TV every night. So like a handful of Babe Station girls, I guess.
Famous, but to a very small crowd of
creepy guys. A crowd of guys who probably would never. I mean, they're on TV almost every night, so some guys must be watching. I'm assuming, but yeah, a very famous woman, I guess. I suppose I do like Cheryl Tweedy. But she's got so skinny now. Her boobs have gone. But yeah, whatever. I suppose I still would.
It's Christmas after all.
It's Christmas after all, yeah.
Favourite Bond film?
I mean, I know they're all a bit disappointed, really. But I always liked. No, they're all bad. No, they never really stand up. Skyfall was terrible. Probably the one with the Roger Moore. I like Roger Moore. I don't really like Sean Connery ones. The American one where he turns the boat over. Live and Let Die. I don't really like the song too much, but yeah, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. But they're all the same, man. There's all the same nonsense.
Who will be number one in the Christmas chart?
Oh, it doesn't even. Well, it'd probably be that bloody We Built the City on sausage rolls.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's like number 2 in the charts now. So I'm assuming if it gets steam, like.
So is it a charity?
Yeah, because of that, the whole thing. People. You can only give to charity if someone's doing something. I guess that's the.
It's like oh, no, I'm not. I don't care about cancer.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a funny costume. You're wearing a funny costume.
You're eating custard,
there you go. Have some money.
Yeah, you're eating fish custard. Oh, he's eating fish custard. Oh, we'll give him £1. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's not quite right.
The attention seekers on.
It's just, I don't know. It just seems wrong. You should be about the music.
Number one should be about the music.
I think so.
Here's a cop out. It's going. I've got this. It's shit, but it's for charity.
As well, I really like the best-selling song ever is that Elton John song, "Candle in the Wind," but the Dinah version. But when you hear it on the radio, when was the last time you've ever heard that? It's not really a popular song, isn't it? It's like people were forced to buy that song, it seems. So, yeah, it's not true, is it?
It's like how they always do the B material on a children's in need. Children's in need.
Children's in need. Yeah. Oh, is there any more?
Yeah, there's more. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I mean, if there's people can I'm sure people just turn off by now.
Like Ollie Murs.
Ollie Murs. He tried out with Cheryl Tweedy, but she didn't have it supposedly.
She says that.
She says that. Yeah, she says that. I always thought she just liked black guys, but she did marry that French guy, French guy.
Well,
on the One Direction guys, aren't
they? What have been the highlights of what's the year 2018 for you?
Highlights. I mean,
like the Monica Seles video was probably
Monica Seles video. Yeah, I was quite chuffed with finding that.
Getting all them views.
Yeah, getting all. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's I don't know really. It's hard to say. Yeah, highlights.
Game of Thrones season 7 was that?
I mean,
that was this year, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah.
Or was it last year?
That is the only things I really look forward to. Were like Game of Thrones. I mean, TV's so bad normally.
I mean, I think the mean in your life, like, oh, have you got married? Have you had a kid? Or
No, I wouldn't do any of that. No way. No, don't agree with any of that. But yeah, just Game of Thrones. Look forward to Game of Thrones, and just try and have a good wank. It's all you can really ask for. It's not trying to hurt anyone. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. That's the best, I guess. Feeding the squirrels. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Just want to have a good wank and watch Game of Thrones. Not while I'm doing it. I wouldn't do that. I'm too far gone for that. Maybe if I was like 11. There's probably a lot of 11-year-olds watching Game of Thrones because of that. Fair enough, I suppose.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Just gotta lose weight. like a woman. Just like a fucking woman. But it's true. So try again, I guess.
And finally, what is 2019 going to look like for you?
The same, I assume. But I don't know. You're just more the same, isn't it? More hoaxes, more comic book films that are terrible, more I don't know. More
Like,
free
of course,
porn.
you won't be able to expose the hoaxes on YouTube. So
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's a thing.
that
Actually,
could be in,
that's a
like,
good thing because
it will be different.
the big ones before were always like the golden age of like Sandy Hook, when people were thick and fast. Like I remember like watching all night long. People would put so much stuff up, but yeah, when the new big hoax, when the new big event comes, yeah, I wonder how it'll get like put on like YouTube.
Like, exposing themselves on, it's like,
I just don't know. It's funny, isn't it? Because
I don't think we need to do anything. I think we can sit back.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. In the long run, it doesn't seem like it's helped. You could be none the wiser, and it's not really changed. But I don't know. I'm always going to look now. I'm always going to think that's not right. That's not right. What are they doing there? I can't trust anything now.
Well, that's the thing. We're in the age of
And it's not
zero
comfortable as well. People
trust.
think it's a comfort thing.
It isn't, is it? It's like
not
totally,
comfortable.
Stressful.
It's just annoying.
You can't sit back and enjoy
can't.
TV because
It's just like
you can just
and
see
you
it
can't talk.
24/7.
You can't talk. I can't talk to people I've known like all my life because they just think I'm crazy. So it's,
But did they though now?
yeah,
Like, I mean, I was at the Borough match. Little anecdote here. A few days ago,
Right.
and we were just openly talking about hoaxes,
yeah.
just
I
like
don't know,
casually
no.
with like normal
I talk
people.
I talk to people and they're not.
Because like I'd say 6 years ago,
Hmm.
if you said like hoax, I'd be like, what? What you saying? There?
Well,
But everyone's heard about.
They're
everyone
aware
knows
people like that now,
it. Yeah,
but
so
they don't.
I think they're more like it. It's just.
But
a lot
no,
of people
but I
don't
think
have
it's
the-
like it's just like a new thing of like, oh, the new homeless. Oh, you've turned your homeless, have you? Oh, right. Oh, okay, right. Oh, all right. Oh, you like that, yeah? Oh, okay, right. Right. Let's talk about something else.